Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for jumping on. My name is Eric. Coming from the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks and Supply Store located in Columbia, South Carolina. We are located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27. That's Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor to jump on. Drop your city and your state. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Like, share, and tag. And definitely, if you want to see this again, because we know that TikTok does not do a playback. If you want to see this again, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is the Blanks Spot. That's the two S's. It's a blank spot. And you'll be able to see this again. Okay. It will be on our playlist, Sublimation for Beginners. So today we're going to be subbing a small shoulder bag. It's a shoulder bag with a strap. Okay. It's a small shoulder bag with a strap. Look at Texas just jumped in the house. And this is the bag that we're going to be subbing. So I'm going to open this bag up. There's Velcro in the front. Okay. I'm going to open this bag up. And this bag doesn't give you as many features as the bigger bag. We have these three bags, three sizes of these bags. One is a medium bag, which is, of course, is the bigger than this. And then one is a laptop briefcase type case. So if you open this up and look in here, it's real convenient. For small events. Maybe you are going on a date and you want to just keep your basic essentials in there. Maybe some makeup, maybe a mirror, maybe I don't know, something small. It's great. I think it'd be great for teenagers, tweens. That's that age where the young ladies are really getting to to the point where they want to do certain things and be a little bit more ladylike. I don't know, going out there. Or it also works well for teenagers. Okay, teenagers, high schoolers. Now, just so you know, this Velcro piece, the white piece that we're going to be subbing on, it comes off. It's Velcro. Okay, it comes off so you can sub it. So it's going to be easier to sub. So, gonna get right to it, y'all. I already created this design. The reason why I'm doing this is not because we've never done it before. We're doing this because my wife asked me to do her a bag. She said, "Hey, since I'm off today, can you do me a bag?" I said, "Cool, sure, why not?" Just that confidence alone made me want to go ahead and do her a bag. All right. So, is that the medium or the large bag? No, that's the small bag. Let me grab the other two. Let me show you. And I guess I should have did that or been prepared to do that at first, okay? So this is the medium bag. This is the small bag, okay? Medium bag, small bag. And this is the briefcase style bag. It's the briefcase style bag. So today we're going to be doing the small bag. D already has the medium bag. And of course, guys, as you already know, when we do stuff, it's cool to do the Coach. It's cool to do the Fendi, the Louis, and all that stuff. That's great. You're welcome. That's great. However, today we're branding ourselves. She wants something that said the blank spot on it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to facilitate. So, what I did before I even got started, I took my top off. I took it off, and I put it underneath my heat press. And I checked my pressure. I also have see if y'all can see this. I also have a pressing pillow under here. So I checked that pressure. And the reason why I'm using a pressing pillow is because of these seams. I want to make sure the ink gets inside the seams. So what are you going to need? Well, there's a couple things y'all going to need. You're going to need a heat press. Okay, you're going to need a heat press. If you're still doing your sublimation items with an easy press, I strongly encourage that you get a clamshell. Okay, you need to get a clamshell. The other thing is I'm going to lint roll this. Okay, because I don't want any spots to be in this. So I'm going to lint roll this. Even though my background is going to be black, I want this to take well. So I'm going to lint roll this, and I just make a habit of doing it. Okay. You're also going to need sublimation paper, which we sell. Okay, you're going to find everything in our write-up. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see that. Sublimation Paper, Sublimation Ink. The Blank Spot has it. We sell our own paper and our own ink. We did about a year and a half research on the paper, and she did about a year worth of research on the ink. Then, of course, the heat press. We're selling these heat presses. This is a 15 by 15 heat press. You can check our website, theblankspot.com, and see what our heat presses are going for. And then you're going to need some heat tape, okay? You're going to need heat tape as well. Heat tape, you're going to need your substrate. Substrate meaning what we're sublimating on, which is the bag, okay? And I already got my print together. Sure. And I'm going to have to print this again. So while we do that, I'm going to print. Hold on for a second because I just did something. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. When I get to talking and going on, sometimes I get a little carried away. So, and I'm gonna be a little transparent with y'all. What I just did was while I was talking, I had my print right here in front of me. And what I did was inadvertently, as I talked, some spit came out of my mouth. And when I went to wipe my print, this is how sensitive this is. When I went to wipe my print, there came a white spot. See that white spot? That white speck. So I'm not gonna do that to my wife. So I may use this for something else, okay? But it's not gonna take long. It's 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that I'm printing on. Before I did anything, I took my trusty Faber ruler and I did my measurements. Now, please don't ask me what the measurements are, but I can tell you what my measurements were. Okay, my measurements were I did 7 inches wide by 8.70 in length. The reason why I said don't ask me what my measurements are is because every substrate is going to be different. Okay, so I like to keep these in a tutorial type format because there are people that are new to sublimation. So every time you do your prints, you want to give them time to dry. It doesn't matter if you're doing plain paper, bright white, if you're doing premium matte, doesn't matter. You want to give it time to dry, okay? Our ink and our paper is fast drying. However, if you put something wet on it, it's gonna do something to the ink. The next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to cut off my edges. Why am I cutting off my edges? Does anybody not know? Just in case, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Sometimes, and this has happened to me in the past when I forgot to cut the edges off, sometimes what happens is ink actually gets thrown on the paper. So you want to cut the edges off. Now, this shouldn't matter for this particular substrate because it's going to fall inside of my printing space. That's right, ink on the corner. So it's not going to matter for this, but I'm doing it so we can all get into the habit of doing it. All right? After I finish cutting this off, this is the last side. After I finish cutting this off, now you want to make sure that you have it right side up when you actually tape it on there. Usually I don't tape, but once again, this is not for me, this is for my wife. So I'm going to make sure, sorry about that, I'm going to make sure that I tape this on. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I tape this right side up. Now this could be a little tricky, okay? This could be a little tricky. So remember, our flap goes like this. This is how our flap goes. So I don't mess it up. I'm gonna take my paper, I'm gonna put it on my flap, and now I'm gonna go and tape it. So give me a second while I tape. Y'all just be patient with me. This ain't gonna take long. Making sure that I line my substrate up on my print. And then I tape it on here straight. And you know what? With this particular one, I'm gonna kind of wrap it. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. After I'm done, I'll tell you why. Show you why. Because I want this ink to get all in the seams. Okay? I want to make sure that this ink gets all in there, y'all. Now, I don't have to do this. Just something I thought about as I was getting it ready, as I was prepping, okay? So y'all be patient. I'm almost done. Just about done. So it's kind of funny, y'all, how my wife asked me out of the blue to do this. Not funny in a bad way, but it just kind of lets me know that she's kind of trusting my decision making, you know? Because as all y'all know, by trade, I'm not a designer. I think I'm creative, but this is not what I started off doing. This is something that I started doing when my wife got into sublimation. And to be honest with you, it's very relaxing. It is very relaxing. One more time, one more piece I'm going to take, and I'm going to show y'all what I did. Now, I could have cut this a lot closer. So what I did was, this is my design, okay? I overlapped it because I want to make sure the best that I can that I'm going to hit it a couple more times, that the ink gets inside of the seams. We've done this before, and we know what happens. We know what happens. It does its thing under the heat press, and then for some reason or another, it doesn't get all in the seams. Now, this might take a little while longer, of course. It's taking this long because I'm showing you what I'm doing as we go. Just want y'all to think about it. I cut these sides, okay? I cut these sides so it can overlap, and I'm going to tape that. I've never done that before. Not on a project like this. I did it when I did the slates, but I've never done it on something like this. Okay. Late to the live. What are you doing? What are you making? I'm making a small shoulder bag with a strap. Small shoulder bag with a strap. This is what I am making, y'all. This is what I'm making. And you can go to our YouTube channel and see the full video. The YouTube is the blank spot. Okay? It's the blank spot. If you're out there and you have not done this small shoulder bag with strap, it is cool. And when I finish, you're going to see how cool it is, because it's going to come out nicely. I already know. And if it doesn't, then I'll get another face, okay? Because we sell these separately as well. You can get more of these as well. So I've got myself taped up. I got myself taped up, and I already checked my pressure, okay? This is going to be subbing at 385 degrees for 60 seconds. I want to get the full 60-second sub. I want to get the full 60-second sub on this. All right? I have a pressing pillow underneath, and I have a lot of pressure on this because I want to get this. I want to get this all in the seams, okay? So, appreciate y'all for jumping on. I thank y'all. We do sublimation on a regular basis. We have a lot of sublimation videos in our playlist, guys. So if you are new to sublimation or you're learning how to do sublimation, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our playlist that says Sublimation for Beginners, and I think you're gonna find some value. So hey, Detroit, thanks for jumping on. See, we got a couple of people watching. I believe they're on another platform, Facebook as well. Cool. So it's not gonna take that long, y'all. It's not gonna take that long. We got about 20 more seconds, okay? So like I said, my wife, she said, hey, why don't you make me something? Why don't you make me a bag? So I said, cool. Also, what I did was, and this design, I didn't create this design. It was someone in our office that made the design. One of our resident experts made the design. But also what I did was I put our QR code on the bag. So when she's out and about and somebody wants to know what she does or how to get to her website, then guess what? They can just hit the bag. Now, I like the fact that this thing is hot. It's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be smoking. One thing I failed to tell y'all that you're gonna need some heat gloves, okay? Safety first. Safety first. Now, this is going to be hot. If you're using this type of heat glove, just be careful. This is not meant to handle the substrate while it's hot the whole time, because this will cause some transference. So you gotta be careful, okay? Gotta be careful. I've even heard some people say that some of the stuff has melted. I don't know what temperature and time you guys are using, but you definitely got to be careful about that. You know what? Usually what I do, and it's not that hot, but usually what I do is I kind of peek at it. But I'm not gonna worry about that. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Willie Roseman, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid right off, y'all. I am going to rip the Band-Aid right on off. And if there's something that you would like to see us do in store that you can't find, or maybe we did a video and didn't record it, something that you'd like to see us do, give us a holler, let us know, and we'll be glad to facilitate. Rip that Band-Aid right on off, man. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed, and the reason why is because I did not get it inside of here. Y'all see that white right there? I didn't get it inside of here. However, I don't think she's going to be disappointed or upset, because this is how it came out, okay? So yes, we do make our own designs. We didn't make this one. Somebody in our network made this one. One of our resident experts actually made this. Somebody on our team made this. However, I think it's pretty cool. And I have the same thing on my phone case. So yeah, I didn't get all of the black right here, and I think I had it. See up top, I had it up too high. I still have some more black down here, so I should have adjusted it. Had I adjusted it just a tad bit, more would have got on. But I think she's gonna be happy with it. And black, y'all, I don't know if y'all know or not, but black is the hardest thing to actually do. So once she goes out and she's out there kicking it and chilling, out and about, advertising her business, she can actually use this as a marketing tool and branding tool. We got all of our links. Where am I at? We got all of our links right here. This is our link tree, and people will be able to scan it, okay? So take this, and this is how simple it is. I'm going to take this. And line it up here. Put it on our bag. And you know what I'm going to do? Probably going to take a black marker. Take us a black marker. And I'm going to put that sucker on there. And I'm going to color that black in. And we're going to be good to go. So you just watched us sub the small shoulder bag. We have these on our website. If you check the YouTube channel, you'll see the links in the YouTube. If you want to go to our link tree, that's what this is. If you want to go to our link tree on our website, in our bio, you can actually see our website and you can search these shoulder bags. We have 3 different sizes. We have a small shoulder bag like this. We have a medium shoulder bag, and then we have a large shoulder bag, which is actually a briefcase. Okay, a briefcase. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. Hey, Angelina, thanks for jumping on. So, I want you guys to make sure you go to our YouTube, subscribe. Make sure you check out our videos, like, share, tag anybody who's looking for these shoulder bags. They sub amazingly, y'all. I like that. That TBS and that color's just popping. This is Eric coming in from the Blank Spot, located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27, Columbia, South Carolina. Hey, guys, listen. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Don't know. But stay tuned for the next tutorial. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You guys take care. Have a great day. Peace.